Hey friends, how is your shelter reinforcement going? Because the game gives very little explanation. Many players are still confused about how this system works. Let us break it down and figure it out together.
First of all, the event consists of two phases. The shelter reinforcement phase lasts from the 2nd of February until the 4th of March. The creature defense phase lasts from February 18th until March 4th as well. This means both phases will end at the same time. But the defense phase will begin 11 days after the moment this video is recorded. It is still unclear how the defense phase will be performed, but it is clearly stated that you will not be able to reinforce your shelter while it is under attack. Therefore, it means we need to be well prepared before the attack begins. So, let us first look at the shelter menu to understand what we are actually doing. When you enter the shelter menu, you can see the red heart icon, which indicates the number of rescued creatures and the capacity of your shelter. You can expand your shelter capacity in order to rescue more creatures. The more creatures you rescue, the higher you will rank among other players. Top-ranking players will be rewarded with exclusive tags. Alright, so far we have learned that we need to rescue creatures and expand the shelter. If we scroll down, we can see that there are a total of 7 creatures. We can see that each emissary creature grants a unique bonus in creature defense. As shown here, there can be up to 5 emissary creatures assigned to each shelter. So, in order to be strong in defense, we need to unlock all available creatures, which appears to be our main goal. If you click on the creature magnifier icon, it tells you to refer to Hagrid for more information, which we will discuss in a moment. If you click on a locked creature, it tells you to increase your current shelter level. Before examining the upgrade shelter menu, let us see what else we can do here. We can rename each shelter as we like, and we can also give custom nicknames to each emissary creature we find. When entering the upgrade shelter menu, we can see that each creature has 3 buildings that need to be upgraded. The shelter frame requires wood, the shelter sign requires plants, and the shelter padding requires medical herbs. With each building upgrade, you increase the creature rescue cap. This means the more you upgrade, the higher your creature rescue capacity becomes. Wood and medical herbs are universal resources for every creature, but plants are unique to each creature and should be taken into account when targeting a specific shelter for upgrades. After upgrading all buildings for a specific creature, you are allowed to level up its shelter. Each time you level up a shelter, you will unlock the next emissary creature. Now that we understand what is required, let us find out how to fulfill these requirements. First of all, talk to Hagrid and ask about emissary clues. Hagrid will lend you a trunk to catch creatures, and will also give you clues on where to find the emissary creatures that are currently unlocked. The creatures are scattered randomly around Hogwarts for each player. To catch a creature, first locate it and then press on it. Wait a moment until the emote menu opens. Choose the trunk, place it on top of the creature, and press on it again to collect it. Capturing emissary creatures will also fill your rescued creatures bar. If you are struggling to find some of them, check out my previous video. I will leave the link in the top right corner of the screen. Now let us learn how to obtain wood and medical herbs. For this, you need to talk to Neville, who is located in the opposite direction from Hagrid, near the trees. He will gift you an axe for test chopping. Go to the nearest overgrowing trees and click on them. Along with wood and medical herbs, you will also rescue a few creatures, which will help fill your rescue bar as well. You can obtain more axes from activity chests, or other activities such as the Forbidden Forest or magical creature classes. There is no limit to how many axes you can earn, or how many trees you can chop. You can also complete Hagrid's daily requests to obtain additional resources. These tasks refresh daily. If you do not complete a task or claim its rewards on the same day, it will not refresh the next day. So be careful with that. Although I recommend earning axes by opening activity chests, you can also try magical creatures classes, which can be accessed directly from Hagrid, mainly to immerse yourself in the creature rescuing atmosphere. I used the Neville Devil deck and replaced the banned cards with healing cards in case Cassandra shows up. And that was enough. Now you can hold a cup of coffee or tea in one hand and spam Death Eaters with the other. In about 2 minutes, we earned 4 axes, not counting the annoying cutscenes, which makes this method not very productive. Now that we have learned how to earn lumber and medical herbs, let us talk about plants. When you first enter your wizard's space, Wigby will welcome you and offer you a nursery, a patch of grass where various plants can be grown. Place it in your space, and you can harvest it right away. The harvesting process consists of a minigame where you need to move up or down to avoid spiky vines and collect the plants. On keyboard, the controls use the arrow keys, and on mobile devices, you slide your finger up or down. Both control methods are easy to handle once you get the hang of it. The maximum number of plants you can obtain per attempt is around 20 to 21. Depending on your gameplay skill, each harvest consumes 1 gardening glove. You will receive 1 glove every 4 hours, and you can store up to 10 gloves. Up to 5 plants can grow in the nursery at the same time. After a plant is harvested, it takes 6 hours for a new plant to grow in its place. Plant types refresh daily, but unharvested plants will not be refreshed. Although there are 7 plant types in total, your planting nursery offers only 5. You can obtain the missing plants by visiting your friends' nurseries and harvesting them up to 3 times per day. Friends without nurseries will not appear in the harvest list. And here is some bad news for greedy players. Players who hide their spaces cannot harvest from other gardens. Also, never put your nursery away, as doing so will pause plant growth and gardening glove accumulation. If you feel that you do not have enough time to manage this event, try focusing on creatures that provide bonuses suited to your playstyle. If you are a Spellcaster type, focus on upgrading Diricol, Niffler, Mooncalf, and Baby Fooper. If you are a Summoner type, focus on Niffler, Dragon Toad, Baby Fooper, Ferret, and Streeler. If you are close to finishing shelter upgrades, or focusing on specific creatures, always plan wisely which plants to harvest or forage. This is because gardening gloves accumulate more slowly than plants. So, try to avoid harvesting unnecessary plants. If you have spare medical herbs and have not finished healing the Black Dragon, try to complete it, as it will grant you an additional 1000 health during the attack phase. Also, do not forget to claim your total shelter level milestone rewards, which are unlocked each time you level up your shelters. Here is what we know about the Poacher Repelling phase. Starting on February 18th, poachers will appear daily. It is very likely that these encounters will take place in the Forbidden Forest, similar to other related events. Each time you repel poachers, you will earn materials used to reinforce shelters. While poachers remain unrepelled, shelters cannot be upgraded. That is all the available information for now. More details are still yet to be revealed, so stay tuned for future insights. If you enjoy this kind of content, do not forget to like the video. It really helps and sends positive signals to keep making more. Before we wrap up, I would like to invite you to my brand new Discord channel, where I keep all my content organized, making it easy to find your favorite series or follow the latest news. You can also reach out to me directly for feedback or advice. The invite link is in the description. Make sure to join my Facebook group for fresh news. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next episode.
Hey, I have a few questions for you.
Of course, Daniel. What do you want to ask?
A bunny or a mooncalf?
I think I like the bunny the most.
Gems or jewels?
What sort of question is that, Daniel? All right, let it be gems.
A peasant, as I expected.
Wait, what do you mean, Daniel? Do you know something I do not?